I will never forget how I felt when I received that dreaded email informing me that I wouldn't be flying anymore.
I was made redundant because of the COVID.
I was redundant in the summer.
Yeah, so we went into lockdown and we were actually hoping to fly again, but that never happened.
I had a loan from the bank. It was really tough at first.
Sometimes I lie in bed, I feel like, oh, there are so many things waiting for me to do. It looks like it's impossible.
So my parents, they had trust in me. They knew that I'm gonna really work hard for that.
I have goals, I have dreams, and I'm here to make them come true.
So for the last week, we've been traveling all over Dubai to capture their story. They were all high flyers before COVID, and when COVID hit, they all hit on the ground and felt very low. But the difference is they didn't give up.
Despite the challenges that we faced, we persevered. And I'm going to be sharing with you 5 stories today of my colleagues that have turned these difficulties and these challenges into something great.
Alright, so the first stop of the day, we're going to be visiting our friend Mohammed, who started his own Durham restaurant. Let's take a look.
Hi Kelsey,
Hey,
I'm Mohammed.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to my humble restaurant.
Look at the art you created here.
Thank you.
Wow. So what's the name of the restaurant called?
It's called Durum. It's named after the wrap itself. It's a very famous wrap in Turkey.
Durham
From
is
south
the
of
wrap. This is Durham.
It is. Yes,
This
it
is the wrap. Durham? 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 Durham?
Try to say it 10 times fast.
Is that right, Mohammed? Durham? Durham? Durham?
This is called Durum in Turkish. Hi Sam, welcome to my restaurant. It's a new restaurant I just started. So it's based on takeaway and delivery concept. As you can see, a big grill because we grill everything. This is my chef, Huzur. He's from the same exact area in south of Turkey that we make the durums from. We make sure that everything is according to standards. Meat is 100% Australian fresh meat. We don't use any frozen products. Okay, we're ready to cook. This is my dream and I want to make the best durums in Dubai. I was crew with Emirates for 9 years and I was redundant in the summer and I didn't want to sit idle. I wanted to accomplish something. I especially love durums. It's a lot of childhood memories. I was like, well, this is the time. Why not take up the challenge and start my own place? Here I am. I've started with zero experience in restaurants, in food, in cooking the food. There was a lot of challenges, a lot of paperwork, a lot of learning curve. Another difficulty was the financial terms. A lot of research was put into buying each and everything into the restaurant because it does change in prices. I had to do a lot of certificates to be able to run a restaurant. So we just got an order from a customer. This is how local people come. They come with their car to our little drive-through here. And we take the order, comes down to the kitchen, gets prepared, and then we deliver to their car as well. Now we're going to deliver this to our customer.
Wow, look at the details here. You got very nice lollies here.
Yeah, we in Turkey have this concept, after we eat food, we gotta sweeten up. So we're trying to bring that concept to people here. One more happy customer. We got an order. We used Talabat to deliver our durums. We get a lot of orders. Oops.
Oh, you get people order chasing you in the background. Yeah, it's quite a busy operation. Mohammed just got another order. Somebody pressed the horn, and this is the drive-thru in the Middle East. And then he also got those phone app orders to fulfill as well. Not an easy operation.
So this was a customer who was inquiring about the new place. It's the first time he sees it. He did not order anything at the moment, but he was quite interested and he plans to visit us in the evening today. One of the biggest challenges I had is to use social media. I have no experience in using social media. I was a phone call and WhatsApp kind of guy, but I took it as a challenge and I do use social media now for my business.
Oh, here comes the durum. Wow, look at this. Very fresh, lots of vegetable inside.
That's really good.
So Mohammed, how has business been since you've gotten started?
It's almost 2 months and we're already covering up our costs.
That's amazing, good for you.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask, do you have any advice for fellow cabin crew?
My advice would be simple. If you have a dream, if there's a goal that you want to accomplish, just do your research, just do it, just start it, don't waste time.
Now, Mohammed, if I give you a choice in a year, will you go back to flying if there's a job, or you will carry on in your own business now?
I would absolutely carry on in my own business. It's a new chapter. I have goals, I have dreams, and I am here to make them come true. Look at that, Sam.
Oh, it's a beautiful contrail. You think that's a 777?
It should be.
Yeah? Well, all the best to you, Mohammed. Thank you for showing your business.
Thank you for
Wish you all the
coming.
best.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come follow me. Here you are. This is the Niad, my swimwear brand. We are 100% sustainable. It's really cute, but look, Kelsey, have you seen that one? It's actually a G-string.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that. I also noticed, actually, you're wearing this one today under your blazer.
Yes, I am. Look at that. I'm just pool ready.
Amazing.
Yes.
I love it. But you know what? My eyes actually automatically gravitated to the
I
red
love
color.
it. Yeah, it's our bestseller. Do you want to try it on?
Yes.
Let's go to the pool together. Coming out. Wow.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go to the pool.
Bonjour, my name is Zoe. I'm from France and I used to be a cabin crew for 7 years. My last flight before COVID hit was Nice, and it was my favorite destination ever. Imagine going on the Promenade des Anglais with these swimsuits there. Unfortunately, in June, that's when I got a letter from Emirates saying that it was over, and it put me back thinking about so many things, thinking about priorities. I had a loan from the bank, and so I had to rethink my priorities. Should I keep going with this business? And of course I did. It was really tough at first. A fashion line is expensive. We're in Dubai. Let's get it straight. There is marketing, photo shootings, you need to pay for models, you need to pay for the materials, all the website, the things you don't see. It costs a lot of money. Well, what makes me keep going is when I had my first customer, my friends bought my swimwear, and then I had customers online that purchased from our website, theniad.com. And then I got deals with the boutiques, beautiful ones like this one we're in today. And it's just fueled my passion and my envy to keep going. The highlight actually about this brand is that it's all made of recycled material. Divers are actually going into the ocean, diving, and they collect all the waste, all the harmful plastics and ghost fishing nets that are harming actually the sea life, and then it's regenerated into a fabric.
You have planned to make a men's swimsuit line?
Well, why not? I had a lot of requests. You know what? I have an idea. The material is really strong. I think if we make you a full bodysuit, it's gonna be perfect.
Better full bodysuit, cover up. Nobody sees my body. If we rebound from COVID quickly, airline want to call you back to go flying again. Will you do it?
Actually, that would be cool to take the swimmer around the world and have the people discover them. Why not?
All right, Sam, my friend Dish just was made redundant and she makes the best cupcakes. Let's go check it out.
Hi guys! Guess what I made for you?
You have the cupcake ready. You knew we were coming.
Yeah, of course.
Look at these cupcakes. Wow.
Come on in guys, you need to try this. So I've got our famous Emirates
Wow.
red hat here. I've got our captain's hat. and a route map.
Yeah, I know
And-
this is a plane. This actually looks funny. This looks like some lakes, right? This lady lakes and high heel shoes.
Those are the tags that you pull the life
Oh, the
jacket.
tag.
That's what's gonna save your life.
Right. Looks like a loudspeaker with.
Yeah, that's a megaphone with the smoke hood.
Oh, the smoke
Goes
drill.
together,
Okay,
yes.
and this one,
The halon,
the halon.
obviously close to the smoke hood.
Mm-hmm.
Typical
Wow.
crew.
Yeah, this is very special. It's aviation
Yes, it is.
themed cupcakes you're making here.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
All things we find on board really as crew. Yeah, which one would you like to try first though?
Oh, which one I'd like to try? I'd like to try all of them. I'll try this one. This one's very unique. This one is probably the most recognizable from Emirates, the uniform and the red hats here, right?
It's fondant.
I'm ruining your beautiful creation. Tastes good as well, I'm gonna tell you.
It's a good feeling when somebody likes a cupcake. So
Oh, it feels great. I have a great sugar rush. Yeah, you've flown 18 years, I heard.
18 years, yes.
Now,
It was a
do
long
you
time.
remember when was your last flight?
So the last flight I think was around the 20th of March. It was a flight to Brisbane. Chaotic it was because everyone was rushing back because of the coronavirus. You know, everyone was rushing to get home, and all these flights were getting cancelled, and we were pretty much overbooked.
When did you find out you made redundant and all this stuff happened?
So we went into lockdown, and we were actually hoping to fly again, but that never happened. And eventually, the 10th of June, they sent me an email saying thank you very much, but that was it. That was the end of my flying career. 18 years, you know, of an office in the sky, and then it was that was it, I guess. So this was a cake I did after I don't know how many years, and it was during the lockdown for one of my good friends. It was a birthday, and I wanted to surprise her with it, and I've been wanting to do something with this with baking and catering, and I thought, you know what, let me do this first cake, let it be this, that I start off with. So I did that, and then I got opportunities to do these other cakes as samples for a Sri Lankan restaurant. Hi Sam.
Hey, Dish.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
So this is your lunch for National Airlines today, and I think I'm gonna need some help to carry all this stuff up
Oh,
there.
there's a nice cake here.
And,
Wow.
yeah. Hi, my name is Dish. I'm from Treats by Dish, and I had a lunch order today, and I took the liberty to make a cake for you. National Airlines logo on it. Hope you like it and enjoy
This
it.
is lovely. This is excellent. Thank you so much for doing
You're
this.
welcome.
So what's your secret here? What's the success factor here?
Love, I guess, and the passion, the drive to do something that I always wanted to do, But I'm just getting started. I have a long way to go compared to a lot of other professional bakers around here. I've actually, to be very honest, I don't have professional training. Like I said, I never had time to because I was flying for 18 years.
4 years ago, I started making YouTube video. If I look back 4 years ago, what those videos I made, they're terrible. They're actually like just very beginner. There's no editing, no story scripting, no continuity, and it just keep breaking through your passion and keep trying and never give up. Hopefully in a year when the airline industry rebound, you will have a job, or you prefer to continue pursuing on the cake making. What's your choice?
To be very honest, Sam, I think I'll go with my passion. Like I said, this is something I've always wanted to do for a very long time, and I think 18 years of flying was more than enough, So it's time to have my feet firmly planted on the ground now.
Okay, where are we going now?
Okay, today we're gonna go visit my friend Yasmin. She was made redundant after flying for a year with Emirates. So let's go check out our salon.
Here she is.
Hi, my name is Yasmin. Nice to meet you guys. We are here in Uptown Mirdif with my salon, which is called Giovanni. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome! So let's go together. Here is the makeup section, my section. Then we have here the hair section as well. Yes, then here we have the facial room. Jenna. Yes, then we have here the nail extension, the hair section for washing, and the pedicure section. So
The first thing that I noticed being in your salon though was the eyelash serum. That is such a cabin crew thing.
Yes.
Tell me about your last flight.
So my last flight was, I had the Karachi flight, the last one. And yes, I didn't know that I'm gonna be redundant that fast, to be honest. After 1 year, I never expected this. I was before flying for Austrian Airlines, Flynicky, and Laudamotion.
Oh, so Airbus or Boeing?
Yes, all Airbus.
All Airbus.
Yes.
Airbus girl.
Yeah, 319, 20, and 21.
You've flown with Austrian Airlines. Sound like you must speak German, right?
Yes, herzlich willkommen in unserem Salon. Wir erwarten euch hier.
And you speak German. You have Arabic background.
Yes, I speak Arabic and Turkish. Hoş geldiniz. Biz sizi burada bekliyoruz. And in Arabic, أهلا وسهلا بكم نستناكم في Giovanni Salon. So my background in story basically was I was makeup artist from before. I started very small, and I did the school back in Amman in Jordan. And basically, why I took even the salon was crew pushed me a lot, to be honest, and I was not sure about this. Should I do this during Corona? So basically, they gave me a huge push to really go for it. Yeah, and for me, makeup is basically for every face you have something what you can bring more and more out from the beauty itself.
Where did you find your money to open such a salon just like that? It's not cheap to have a salon.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me this. Basically, my family helped me with this a lot. We put all our savings together. So my parents, they had trust in me. They knew that I'm gonna really, really, really work hard for that because it is my passion and I love what I do. Okay, thank you. See you soon. So thanks God, business is growing.
Are you making money now? Are you profiting, or are you covering all the expenses?
Yes, this for sure. Thanks God.
So it's been
that we're
rewarding.
Yeah, it was in the beginning. It was kind of difficult because it was not covering, to be honest. So we needed more to pay out of the pocket.
So this is working out now. Actually,
But
it turned out to be a
yes.
good decision.
Yes. So
Wow.
basically, we were really, really, really hard focusing on our products, what we offer the clients, what basically I use.
I love this brand.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry. I'm like, oh, that's what I should say. No, so I have to ask.
Okay.
After setting up all of this, if aviation gets better, would you go back to flying?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, I would go back to flying for sure. Why? First of all, because I love to travel. I love waking up in different countries I never have seen before. I love how crew can literally change your life and your mindset. But I would definitely keep as well my business.
That's a very smart answer.
Yeah. Thank you so much for visiting me. I hope I see you soon.
Oh, thank you. It's great to see your passion came true. Wait, do you have a discount for Emirates crew?
30%.
30%. See
Yes.
you. Bye.
See you, bye.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, I have one more of my former colleagues to share with you today. Wei Wei from China has started her own furniture business, so let's go take a look. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Welcome, please come in.
喂喂，你是中国人？
是，我是中国人，
你是哪里来的？
我是贵州贵阳人。
贵州，那你是少数民族吗？
对呀，我是少数民族。
哇，真的？She's from southwest China, but she's from a minority tribe. Let me ask her，哪一个民族？
哥老族。
哦，没有听过，没有听过。She says she's from a tribe called Golao, but I never heard of this tribe.
So I've been working with Emirates for 4 years. My last flight was on 25th of March 2020. We came back from Dar es Salaam and I only had 2 passengers in economy. Never expected that was my last flight. So last year in May, my husband and I decided to buy a house here, and suddenly in June I got to know that I was made redundant because of the COVID. We had a house right now and we need to pay for the mortgage. It was really frustrating. So I started decorating my own house last June, and well, we need so many furnitures and just found it impossible to find anything I really like in any conventional store like IKEA or a home center. So I told myself, why don't you go find some unique pieces and bring them here? And then that's when I started to source and find those lovely pieces, furnitures in my house. And then I feel like nobody can have them. And I think it's frustrating for everyone. Why don't I bring all of them to UAE so that everybody can have more choices? So right now I'm using my study as a warehouse to my new business, and when it picks up, we might hopefully go rent an actual warehouse somewhere. So this table, it might look like wooden to you, but actually it's made of glass and completely outdoor friendly.
You must be making a lot of margin out of this because you get them from China and then like you can sell them for a lot of profit, right?
No, actually, due to COVID, the shipping price has gone higher and higher, and it really eats up all my margin. I can only put a tiny bit on it. So the whole process has been a struggle. What kind of license should I take? Should I go on the visa? It's just a lot of questions to me, and sometimes I lie in bed, I feel like, oh, there are so many things waiting for me to do. It looks like it's impossible. Honestly, I don't know where this can take me to, and I'm sure there's a long way for me to go.
Well, it sounds like you're just getting started. What if Emirates call you back, and will you go back to flying?
First of all, it's very unlikely that this can happen in a short time, and I probably will be very unlikely to go back because that's already in the past.
After hearing all these stories, the one thing that I've noticed is that despite all the struggle that they've gone through, it's this burning passion and this desire to pursue their dreams that has led them to create and be successful in their businesses.
4 years ago, I left my day job. I started doing content creation. I have a map out. You really need to think through and research and also figure a way to monetize your business. So you have a formula there. You know, the business is not just passion, it's beyond that. It's marketing, it's relationship building, it's intelligence, it's creating something unique that you have and others don't have. It's about personality, it's about everything. You know, I'm sure all of them will grow from now onward. It will be very interesting to see in a year time what they will make themselves become.